Hey guys, so today is March 23rd. It's not gonna focus. Anywho, that means we are 4 days away from launch. Am I ready? I don't know, but kind of. I'm gonna show you. I went to Staples this morning and I printed my labels. So I'm gonna show you them. So, oh, and I got this light box right here. I don't think my father and I assembled it correctly, but it's there. I'm gonna figure out how to use it within the next few days. Okay, so here's the hibiscus. I didn't draw them. I know I said I was gonna, but I didn't because I procrastinated. And I have Canva Pro, so I just used whatever elements that they had. And I just, you know, designed it the way I envisioned it. Let me not get my fucking fingerprints all over these. Here's the peony. They weren't able to print them the size that I wanted them. I wanted them to be 3 by 3.5, but they can only do 4 by 3.5, I think. There's the peony. And then the lilac. Right here. You can barely see the little vanilla spice flower there, but it's there and she's cute and she's thriving. So those are the labels. I'm about to put them on my vessels and then I'm gonna rearrange my shelf here, my rack. That is all of my fucking stuff everywhere. I'm not organized. Oh, and I made 6 banana breads. They're back there in that box right there. Those are banana breads. Did trim the wicks on those. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go to Halliday's and I'm gonna try to get some flowers. I'm gonna call them first. I should probably call them today just to make sure. Be like, hey, you got pink hibiscus flowers, purple lilac flowers, and pink peonies? They're like, what the fuck do you need all those for? Those are a random selection. People don't usually get those together, but I'm gonna get them because I want them for my little photo shoot I'm gonna do here. I was gonna do like fruit, like I was gonna have like a piece of coconut, a piece of stop shaking. You're on the floor. No need to shake. A piece of coconut, a piece of pear, and a vanilla spice flower to like go with like the theme, you know? But I don't think I'm gonna do all that. It's just extra money I don't really need to be spending right now. Like, people get the gist. Like, it's a candle, it's a floral collection, you get what you get. I also want to make a point to say, because I was talking to my dad about this in the car, and this is for all of my entrepreneurs out there. I'm going around in circles. I am a chronic perfectionist to the point where it's self-sabotaging and I don't get shit done. This is why this is just now getting printed 3 days before I launch. 4 days before I launch. And I'm still not even entirely happy with this. Like, I don't know why it printed this way, because the way that I designed it on Canva, the top part that says Divine, Canva Code, Divinely Scented, this is supposed to be like at the top, right? And then the part that says the floral collection, hand poured, the grams and the ounces, that part's supposed to be like at the way bottom, right here, but it's right here. But at the end of the day, like, it's my first launch, you know what I mean? Like, it's my very first launch. I'm a small business. Like, I'm obviously not gonna have the prettiest, aesthetic, professionally looking freaking labels at the first go. Like, you know how many times Nike, Pepsi, like all these big brands have rebranded. Like they've changed their logo, they've changed shit. Like, so I'm not gonna beat myself up with things not being exactly how I envision them, because at the end of the day, this is cute. Like, I'm like 95% happy with it. Like, it doesn't look bad, you know what I mean? So if you are, you don't have to be a business owner, you could just be a creative. Cause I'm this way with songwriting as well. Like, I just fucking rewrite my shit like all the time because I just can't like get it perfect. But if you do that, you're never gonna get anywhere in life. So that's your sign, that's your message. And yeah, I'm gonna try to put these on my candles now. I hope they fucking fit. They should. She said she gave me some extra too. Like the ones that weren't a PDF. They all look the same to me. Oh, maybe not. This front one isn't the same. I love this song. Fingers Crossed by Lauren Spencer Smith, I think her name is. Love that song. Also, so don't beat yourself up, Kiki. So I even changed it and it's still printed wrong. So the word divine at the top of the lilac and the peonies are the same size, but on the hibiscus ones it's smaller. They were literally all 8.4 on Canva. So why did it print smaller? I don't know. Maybe she printed the wrong one. I don't know. But again, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. Nobody's gonna be like staring at it being like, oh, this font is bigger than this one. Like, no. It's a piece of decor that's gonna sit on your freaking coffee table or your nightstand, and you're gonna smell it and it's gonna smell divine. It's gonna smell yummy. That's it. So with that being said, let me stop rambling. I've said my piece. I've said what I need to say. I'm gonna try to put these on. I don't think I'm gonna film me putting these on just because I want to give my full undivided attention to this, because I don't want to stick it on there wrong. You know what I mean? And I can't like film it as I'm doing that because I have to like look at the camera like at the same time, and I'm not that skilled yet. So I'm not gonna even risk that until I get to that skill set. But today's not that day. Maybe one day, but today's not that day. So I think it's because she made it 4 inches that it like moved things. That would be my best guess. Anyway, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna move some stuff around. Thank you for tuning in. I'll show you the end result when they're on there. Okay, guys. Told you I was gonna document everything, so here I am. Today is March 26th, which means tomorrow is launch. Does it look like I'm ready? Like, does it look like I'm ready? No. It's also my birthday tomorrow and I'm freaking miserable. But that's besides the point. So I was like, I paid more money than I should have to get these labels printed. So I'd like to just use them, but I couldn't figure out how to like get them to size. So I just gave in and cut them with kitchen scissors, and then it was uneven, obviously. So I tried using this knife here, and I tried using this because I couldn't find a freaking ruler. And I tried to just like, and it didn't really work either. So like, I'm like running out of options. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of just like at the point where I feel like I'm just gonna have to put them on there uneven and just looking like that, because, like, I don't know what else to do. I have to put these labels on today or else I'm not going to be ready for launch tomorrow. So, yeah, my dad said he ordered me a cutter, like a scrapbooking cutter, I guess. But it's not going to get here until God knows when. I need it right now. But I guess I can't really bitch and moan because it's kind of my fault for waiting this long. Yeah, so that's my update. I'm gonna just cut these and then put them on there and then try to take product photos in that light box over there. And then start to put my website together tonight because I'd like to have that done. So that way in the morning I don't have to like be huffing and puffing and racing and running around in the morning to make my website like hours before launch. Like I'd like it to just be there and then I can just like click a button and then the website is on and working. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. It sucks that, so yesterday I was just in a pissy mood. And I don't like making candles or creating anything at that when I'm in a bad mood because I just don't think it's good for the universe to be putting that energy into something. I always like to make my candles when I'm in a good mood and when I'm happy. But this situation was not making me happy, so I just ran off and cried for the rest of the night because something else happened that triggered me that's not related to business. So, yeah, and I waited until today to try again when I'm in a little bit of a better mood now. So, yeah, I don't know if anybody else who is an entrepreneur or a creative thinks that way. I watched a video of this girl, I think it's like Black Sunflower, I think it's called. Anyway, you'll have to look her up. She makes pretty cool looking candles. But I remember her saying in a video that she doesn't make candles when she's not in a good mood. Because it's just not good to like put that energy into something, you know? So anyway, that's my TED Talk. And I'm not going to be 100% happy with this launch because it didn't go as planned. They don't look the way that I want them to. They're not going to look professional. But hopefully next go around I'll have things set up better and in the way that I want. I found on Makesy they're doing customized lids now, which is, if you remember in the beginning I said I wanted to get like a stamp with my logo on it, like my Divine Candle Co. right here. But I didn't get around to that because I procrastinated and pushed it off. So, but I guess there's an option to do that now on Makesy, as well as custom labels. So I'm gonna look into that. But yeah, you know, this batch of candles, it's my very first batch. Not ever, but like my first batch professionally that's like going to other people besides myself. So anywho, I don't really know where I was going with that. I just wanted to update you and say, hey, I'm just cutting these labels with kitchen scissors because nothing else is working and I don't know what to do. And they were too big. I have no other options if I want to launch tomorrow. So they're not going to look too professional, but they're also white. So like you're not really going to notice unless you're like staring at it like right in front of your face. I'm just too much of a perfectionist, I think. And I'm too hard on myself. I'm like wanting it to look professional when I don't really have all of the resources and tools that I need to do so. I don't have a $600 inkjet printer. You know what I mean? That's probably an investment I should have made way earlier on, but I didn't. And now I don't really have the funds to do so. So that's something to think about. Like if you are wanting to start a business, no matter what the product is, if you're doing candles, if you're doing like makeup, lip gloss, I don't know, slime, I don't know, you're probably going to want an inkjet printer to print labels on, because going to Staples or any of these printing service places, it's expensive and you only get like a few labels. Anyway, I'm gonna put these on now and hopefully I am okay with them, because the trials and tribulations of entrepreneurship. Alright, so today is the 28th. So it's the day after my launch. Yesterday was probably one of the worst days of my life. Has nothing to do with my business. It's just personal life related, so I'm not gonna, But yeah, it's really unfortunate that things have to happen in life where you can't fully be present and fully enjoy milestones like this. Anywho, I'm not gonna go off on a tangent. This is my website. These are the product photos that I took on this camera that I'm filming on right now. I don't know why it looks like that. I kind of just like makeshift made this website on my phone on the Shopify app. So, I mean, I'm not a website builder. I don't really know what I'm doing. But like, there's my candles, and like if you click on it, it brings you to this page. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know why that's there. It's like covering up the picture completely. It looks different on your phone, but if you go to www.shopdivinecandleco.com on your phone, like on Google Chrome or Safari, this picture like shows up, and this Talk About Your Brand isn't there. I don't know why it's doing that on desktop. But yeah. So yesterday was my launch, and today's the day after, and this is my website. It's up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the full documentary of the pre-launch docu-series. And this is just the beginning.